So anything about Paris, the position switch, just kind of what went into that and how he's doing?
Paris.
Bostic?
We're still trying to just get guys settled in the best roles. And Paris has played some safety in the past, played safety in high school, and so we thought we'd rotate him back there. We'll see how he's doing. And he's been making some strides. He's been making some strides. He's quick. He's a pretty good learner. He has a pretty good understanding of coverage. So we're trying to see if we can help us there.
How do you like the pressure your defensive line's getting on the quarterback? Are you getting the sacks and moving the quarterback that you want to see?
Defensively, we need production in every area. So we're not where we need to be in any area. We're not tackling well enough. We're not leveraging well enough. We've gotten better. We're not making plays in the backfield well enough. Obviously, we haven't gotten interceptions. We've had some opportunities, but we haven't cashed in on a lot of those things. That's an area we need to continue to work on. We've been working on it.
After digesting the film a little bit for Michigan State, did you feel like you finished better than Eastern, or was there improvement there on the defense?
Yes, we made some strides last week, and that's very positive. We made some strides. We still gave up some tackles, but we made some plays. We progressed in the run game. We progressed in the pass game to a degree. We kept a lid on some plays. We had some chances to make more, and that's you guys are going to hear that a lot, but the reality is we have to make more plays. And whatever that is, you can't say you need X amount of these plays or those plays. It's what is the game, and in that game we need certain things, and we have to find a way to get that done for the team.
Were you pleased that they got the stop when they needed to, though, at the end, as far as stepping up when they needed to in that game?
Yeah, I think down the stretch, getting a stop with some time on the clock was big. I mean, had Michigan State been able to put together a drive, we would have had an opportunity. So I think that was the key stop. There were some other plays early in that game we could have made that would really change the complexion of that game.
What do you think of Georgia State's offense? Sounds like it's kind of similar to what you face in practice.
I think Georgia State has a very diverse offense. They have some really good skilled players. They have a quarterback that can throw it, and they have a line that does a nice job of running their offense. I think they've got a nice attack, and they've got some nice skill players.
Don, that Forrest Buckner was kind of supposed to be a dominant player, maybe projected to be. What have teams been doing against him, and how's he been playing so far?
I haven't graded DeForest like a position coach. He's made some tremendous plays in the run game. He hasn't made as many, maybe some of the perimeter games and some of the passing games, probably some of the passing game. But he's been playing pretty well. I mean, he hasn't had a great game, but thus far we haven't had a great defensive game. So we're confident that it's going to happen, and it happens soon.
Arion Springs comes off of a big game. What have you seen out of him, and how has he grown over the last couple of weeks and even the last couple of months?
Arion's done a very nice job of taking all the coaching. He's been coached hard by a lot of us. And we see a lot of potential in him, so we've all been coaching him really hard. And he's, to a man, accepted it. He's gone it every day and worked hard. And we were all happy and proud of him in the game because all of a sudden you start to see it. Now, he has a long way to go, but he did some very nice things, and hopefully he'll continue to build on that.
He plays with a lot of confidence, it seems. We've seen a guy like him in a while in that regard.
Yeah, that's hard to say. I know that he's a confident young man. And the nice thing about him, the things that he knows, he kind of perfects them, and he continues to do those right, and then he's just continue to add to his repertoire of things that he can do. So we're excited about his progress, and we hope it accelerates.
Overall, with your squad, how have you been assessing the focus in practice this week? Are you happy with where that's been at?
It's been a good week of practice. Through 3 days, it's been a good week. The guys have been working hard. Communication's been good. We're running to the ball well. So it's been a good week.
Do you know where your starters are from? Are you developing that depth? Do you like your depth? You guys coming off the bench, giving you when they've been called?
Yeah, right now the depth is good. If the depth is good at this point, whoever's on the field needs to make more plays. And that's what we need to do. We need to cash in more plays. So the depth is good, depth from the standpoint of guys knowing what to do. Now we need to execute a little better and have more productivity.
Has communication been good defensively? It's just a guy or either they're out of position or players. Communication still coming.
The first game we did not do it. First game, our communication was not really good. Last game, we improved. We had a couple of big plays, and a couple of big plays, there was some communication issues.
What motivates a player to make a play? To make a big play? You're talking about someone going out and making a play, but what motivates them to do that?
Well, what happens is within the defense, certain plays are going to come your way. If you're the inside linebacker, there's going to be some runs that are going to come your way. And when those opportunities come, you have to step up and make that play. Same thing, you may be a defensive lineman rushing, and at some point you're going to get the one-on-one. You got to be the man to make a play. And those are the things, when we say make a play, those are the things that we're referring to. We're not asking guys on the left side of the field to make the play on the right side. It's the plays within the defense that come your way, you have to make them.
Well, what's been stopping them from doing that?
I can't say anything's been stopping. All I can say is that we haven't had the production we need. Some of that may be scheme, some of that may be internal, some of that may be a variety of things. But we need better production, and that's the bottom line.